Hello again. It is I, the me, who does the thing. Anyways, so that was interesting. I got some interesting reactions last night from my last video. No, I'm not going to kill myself. I'm not sure how you got that out of that last one. I have not had any suicidal thoughts for at least 4 or 5 years. Gone. Not a thing in my life anymore. We're good. I was going to do this video earlier. However, I ran into an issue. There wasn't enough time. I had to go do dinner with my sister. She is now 13. It was her birthday today. She's doing good. Oh, another question. Dad, I know we just had this conversation, but you're not a grandfather. Sorry. Anyways, so the point of this, the point that no, there's no point I'm trying to get across actually. What this is all about, this video taking thing, is it's just a stream of conscious. The point is for me to turn on the video camera and talk into the phone, record myself saying things, whatever it is, and then post it. That's the final rule. There's no filter. There is no editing. It's just me being honest and real, and you get to see it. It's all part of this great big awesome deal. I'm not trying to convince anybody of anything. I'm not trying to sell anything. I'm just saying hi. So last video was, to recap, I was simply ultimately just writing a letter to myself when I was between the ages of 11 and 18. You know, that whole getting to know yourself phase, going through high school, all that, and giving myself my current perspective on who I was then. You know, future me talking past me. Another point of these things, I'm trying to keep it around 10 minutes. More, less, preferably less. Just so you don't have to sit here and watch me ramble. It's probably not all going to be confessionary. It's very likely that it could just be me rambling. That's exactly what I'm doing now. I'm a little tired. It's getting close to my bedtime because I gotta work in the morning. So, deal with it. Or don't watch the video. You don't have to watch this video. There is no obligation on your part. It's just me. Yeah. How is my life now? My life is pretty good, actually. I'm on top of my shit. The whole responsibility thing is getting a hell of a lot easier. I'm, you know, actually an adult now. Like actually, and not just being told I am. Because, like, 18, you're not an adult when you're 18. You're a kid who has no idea what you're doing. And anyone who tries to say otherwise, I don't know, I think a lot of it is you're just trying to prove it to yourself. But, yeah. I don't worry about bills anymore. I know they're paid. I don't have to worry about my rent. It's paid. I know I'm going to wake up and go to my job in the morning. I don't necessarily want to. And of course, I'm a schemer, so I'm always coming up with ways to make that not a thing. It just takes a lot of hard work. Lots of work. But I'm going to do it. That's who I am. So, there's that. There were some things I wanted to talk about. Not sure I'm going to. One of the things I was thinking about earlier was just the people in my life. Let's do that. Let's talk about that. Craig and Colin, I'm going to talk about you first. because you have been my best friends for quite some time now. I'm deeply grateful for you being in my life. Both of you. Craig, thank you for... Oh, you know what it is. Thank you for always being there. Literally, that's all it really is. I go through some hard shit, I can talk to you. Colin, I love you dearly. You are a beautiful human being. You're a very powerful human being. I don't know if you recognize that or not, but you have a lot of ability to get things done. I don't know if you realize just how much so. Hank and Steve, you as well. As if you guys didn't know, this is a couple of gay couples. Very good friends of mine. That whole gay community thing that I talked about, bringing me in when I moved out here. Hank and Steve, you guys are awesome. Separate reasons, but still nonetheless. Steve, oh, I love you. You can be kind of an Eeyore, but I love you. Hank, I don't even have to go into the details. You already know what you are. Amrita, she's in the other room. I'm just gonna make fun of her. You know, showed up in my life. Past me, if you see Amrita, run. You only get one chance. I know you're not going to listen to this advice, but run. No, you love her dearly. Don't listen to me. I'm full of shit. Le boo-boo. Okay. Anyways. Oh, jeez. There is one thing that I want to talk about. I just haven't quite come to terms with it yet. It has to do with a person that has been in my life recently. A very fascinating person. It's one of the situations where, like, she has been on my mind constantly. And the thing is, like, we've only been talking for probably a few months now, actually, when I think about it. But I've known her for maybe about 3 years now. Anyways, the thing that fascinates me the most is even before we started talking, she's always kind of been a fact, this person who's wandered around. And I don't even have to look for her, I'm just aware of her presence. I'll be riding the bus and I'll look out the window and there she is walking her dog. Same person. I didn't recognize her at first, but it's always been the same person. Then she started riding the bus, and, you know, everyone else just kind of comes and goes. People pass in and out of my life, and that's normal. There's a lot of people here. But for some reason, she sticks. And there's a lot to be said about that. There's a lot to be said about that. I think about it a lot. I think about her a lot. Anyways, it's not too important. She is very fascinating. She's some of the qualities I like. She's got this naive enthusiasm about her. Very, very aware of the social climate around her and very involved in said social climate. It's refreshing. I think it's cute, but mostly it's nice to see someone who hasn't just given up, you know? A lot of people have really given up. I think she just likes to fight. She's a fighter. I like that. Spicy. I like spicy. Yeah. Anyways, I'm looking at the time. It's 9:43 as far as the time goes on the video, not in actual real life. I have no idea what time it is right now. I just know it's getting close to my bedtime and I wanted to get a video done before I left for bed. yeah, kind of curious to see where this goes. Keep doing videos and making faces in the camera because hold on, I gotta do a good face.